Okay, so I don't know what Cancer I'm talking to, but I need you to hear me this week because y'all, I feel like some of you are getting so frustrated with your life when Spirit has actually been trying to show you exactly how to change it. And I think that's where this frustration is really kind of coming from, because it's not that you're stuck, Cancer. It's that there is something that you already do know, right? There's some type of decision you already know that needs to be made. There may be a person, a situation, a habit, a job, a way of living, y'all. Just something that you know cannot continue on the way that it has been. It just can't continue the same way. And with this lunar eclipse, y'all, happening this week, I'm telling you, I would not be surprised, and I need you not to be surprised if something reaches a point where, you just can't ignore it any longer. Like, you cannot ignore it. But here's what I really need you to understand, though. Okay, please listen to me, Cancer. You have an advantage. Okay, y'all. Your intuition is not just something cute that tells you somebody's about to text you. Okay, your intuition can literally help you change your life. Y'all, please let your intuition change your life. I promise you it can. Some of you have spiritual gifts, instincts, ideas, or just abilities that you keep questioning because you're waiting for somebody outside of you to validate what Spirit has already been showing you. And I keep hearing, Cancer, that you're not listening. So, I mean, and look, anger is here at the bottom. I'm definitely picking up on, I'm picking up on the vibe that you're kind of angry with Spirit, or you're angry with your life. You're angry with your circumstances. Okay. But you're not listening. You're not listening, Cancer. Please. And that's why I told you I need you to hear me. If you ain't hearing Spirit, at least hear me. Okay. And you're not, it's not because Spirit hasn't spoken, y'all. It's because you don't completely trust what you are hearing yet. That's what I feel. And we've been talking about this, y'all. In that reading I told you to watch before September 1st, go back and watch that reading after this if you haven't already. There was already a strong, clear message about your angels trying to get your attention, y'all. Please heed the warning. Okay. Like I said, if you haven't watched that reading yet, go back. I'm gonna link it. I'll link it up here in the eye for you if I can, because I feel like this, is definitely going to be kind of a continuation of that message a little bit, but something is trying to move you forward, Cancer, okay? And I almost feel like Spirit is saying, how long are you going to keep complaining about what I have keep giving you instructions to change? Like, you already got it. Okay, because there is a better experience available to you. I'm here to let you know that, y'all. Your spiritual gifts can change your life. Ask me how I know. If you want to know, join me on my personal channel. Y'all see it linked. I'll try to drop that in the eye too, but it's Miss Be Her. Type that in on YouTube, y'all. We gotta talk about it because literally it can change your life, and I need y'all to be changing your lives. Okay. But I feel like definitely, I also feel like this week is going to require you to accept some type of truth about, your own role and why something has not changed yet. Okay. And you're going to have to be honest with yourself before anybody gets offended. Okay. I'm not talking about blaming yourself. I'm talking about empowerment. All right. Because I'm telling you, y'all, the moment that you realize, like, wait a minute, I actually have some control here. Yeah, that's when I feel like, you're going to be able to do something about it. And I especially want to look at, what's happening around your intuition and your spiritual gifts, y'all, this week, because I definitely feel like some of you are sitting on something that could become so much bigger, like a big part of your life. Matter of fact, y'all do keep asking me about spiritual gifts and how to identify them and how to strengthen them, how to actually use them, and even how to monetize them, monetize what you're naturally doing. I have been thinking about putting together a masterclass around that. I'm not promising anything yet, but if that's something that you would actually, come to, y'all, tell me down in the comments. Like, just type masterclass down in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in. If enough of y'all say, yeah, I'll put it together. I'll give y'all the tea, okay? But first, let's see what Spirit is saying about your week ahead, because I didn't yapped enough. Okay, because look, y'all, we got this lunar eclipse happening, and I already feel like this is going to be one of those weeks, okay, where something becomes, like, painfully difficult to unsee. Like, once you see it, you're not going to be able to unsee it, okay? But let's start with the biggest question. Spirit, what's the overall energy Cancer needs to be prepared for this week? What is the overall energy that Cancer needs? Ooh, all right, look, surrender and just let it go. Let it go. Sadness is showing up here at the bottom of the deck, but you know, I'm feeling not that necessarily I'm not feeling sad. I feel like this is release. I'm more so getting crying, but not necessarily sad. Cancer. But surrender is the overall energy showing up. And I'm telling you, I feel like Spirit is saying surrender to what I've already been telling you. Like, stop being hard-headed. Listen to your intuition. Surrender to that, okay? It could save you a whole lot of sadness because, you know, yeah, I'm feeling like you're getting all the emotions about your life right now. 1 minute you're happy. 1 minute you're sad. 1 minute you are angry, you know? Yeah, it's definitely confirmation of the energy I was feeling when we started this reading, y'all. But the overall energy for this week is surrender, okay? And immediately, I'm telling you, Spirit is saying this is what I have been trying to get you to do. I feel like Spirit just want to like yank you, Cancer. Because some of y'all have been trying to fix something or force something or revive something or understand something, or you're trying to hold something together. I feel like that is actually asking you to release it. You know, and I don't necessarily mean surrender as in just giving up on your life, y'all. No, I mean surrendering your need for something to happen the way that you thought, you know, it was supposed to happen. Because I'm telling you, with this sadness, okay, that was crazy, y'all. But anyway, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, y'all, I feel like I can't deny that there's definitely some sadness showing up here. Like there's grief, there's disappointment, you know. I feel like somebody is saying, you know, like, but I love him. Okay. No, not necessarily that, but you wanted something to work, you know, or you thought that this person was going to be in your life, right? Or you thought you would be further along by now. Child, that was just me. I was talking about that the other day. You know, you thought this career was going to make you happy, or you thought that this point, you know, in your life that things would be different, maybe, right? And Spirit is saying, listen, I know, but you gotta be, are you willing to let me show you something better? Like, that's what Spirit is asking you, Cancer. Are you willing to let me show you something better? That's what surrender is, okay? And Cancer, this is especially important with this lunar eclipse happening this week, because eclipse energy has a way of showing us what we cannot drag into the next version of our lives, okay? Some of you aren't actually stuck. You're grieving. And there is a difference, okay? Because if you keep calling grief being stuck, you know, you're going to keep trying to solve something that actually needs to be felt. Like, you need to accept it and release it, right? I really feel like, y'all, that's why your intuition has been so loud. It's been screaming at you lately. I know. You can confirm it for me down in the comment section. I know. And I really feel like, you know, part of you already knows exactly what needs to happen. The question is whether you're willing to surrender what you know instead of trying to continue to negotiate with it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I want to know exactly what Spirit is asking you to surrender this week, though. Whether this is a person, a situation. Let's ask exactly, because yeah, there is some sadness around it, but I'm gonna tell you this: whatever you're quote unquote losing, look, and what's right behind it, space. That's all you're doing, is making space for something better. That's what Spirit is trying to let you know. You're busy trying to survive and hold on to the old, and Spirit is literally trying to give you a brand new, Cancer. Okay, what exactly is Cancer being asked to surrender, Spirit? What is Cancer being asked to surrender this week? Interesting. Look, and the Eight of Swords try to come out on top of, outside of that too. But the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles is popping up. Look, and the Nine of Cups actually showed up at the bottom of the deck. So, Cancer, this is confirmation that this is, I feel like what Spirit is trying to happen or bring into your life, manifest into your life. It's a dream come true. It's a dream come true. You don't realize some of you are blocking your dream from literally coming true, Cancer. Oh my gosh. And that's why that Eight of Swords trying to pop out is even crazier, because y'all, some of you literally think that you're stuck, but you hold the key to, you've built the prison around yourself, okay? And I feel like some of you are, with this Knight of Pentacles showing up, some of you, the prison that you put yourself in is over planning, or trying to, like, over preparing. That's what I feel like a little bit. It's interesting because we talked about exactly, you know, we asked about, you know, what you needed to surrender. For some of you, you're gonna need to surrender a belief that everything has to happen immediately, because the Knight of Pentacles is like, there's a method to the madness, there's a methodical order, okay? You may be wanting something to happen like immediately, okay? But this Knight is slow. He plans, okay? He pays attention. He doesn't rush, you know? He absolutely gets where he's going, but he's not in a rush, okay? And then I'm telling you, with this Nine of Cups that showed up underneath, the wish is still there, y'all. The wish is still there. The dream is still there. The thing that you want is still possible, y'all. But I think that some of you have been making yourself so miserable because you keep looking at the timeline instead of the progress that you actually been making. That's what's happening. You keep saying, you keep asking, like, why am I not there yet? You know, why hasn't this happened yet? Why is it taking so long? That's what I feel. And Spirit is saying, you know, because I'm trying to make this thing sustainable for you. Like, I don't want it to just be a get rich quick scheme and you get rich and you know, lose it as quick as you get it. No, Spirit wants you, this next version of you, this better version of you, Spirit wants you to actually be able to sustain it, okay? This feels very, very different from being something being denied to you, Cancer, okay? This feels like Spirit is trying to build something carefully. It's like, you know, step by step by step by step. And I also do have to point out, y'all, that this card literally mentions a guardian angel or someone watching over you. Has that not been showing up for you? Like, whoever this loved one that's passed on, your guardian angel, Cancer, that may be why some of you are experiencing this grief and sadness, right? Because maybe you feel empty without them, or you feel some space that they're around you and they're communicating with you, okay? That, how many times have we been getting that message lately? Heavenly messages. Your angels are reaching, are trying to communicate with you, Cancer. Your spiritual team is all around you. They are giving you direction, okay? But the craziest thing, you keep asking for another sign, okay? Because it's like you don't like the slow answer. You don't like how, you know, this answer is slow moving, right? And that's where the surrender comes in, y'all. Surrender doesn't rush. Surrender, you know, isn't panicking. Surrender is the idea. I feel like you got to surrender the idea that just because something hasn't like fully manifested yet, that it's not happening. You know what I mean, y'all? And this is so crazy because I was literally crying on the internet about this the other day, or like last week, which is so crazy. So I can totally resonate and feel like where you're coming from, Cancer. If you're resonating with this energy, you know, you're wanting something to be done and it's just not done, and it feels like because it's not done, it's just never going to be done. And that's where the sadness may be coming in. But I feel like, you know, because this Nine of Cups, y'all, this wish can absolutely come true. Like I said, you just got to stop forcing things to move on your clock, okay? Stop trying to force the universe to move on your timetable, Cancer, okay? And I think that's why, you know, some of you have been, you know, so sad or so dissatisfied, because that comparison, y'all. Comparison is a thief of joy. You're comparing where you thought you would be in your head by now, instead of just recognizing that you already be standing in the middle of the process that really gets you there. You know, sometimes we don't realize how it all works together, y'all. I swear I just had this revelation, literally. So I'm not preaching at you, but I'm definitely, if you want to see me work through it on real time, like I said, join me on my personal channel. But yeah, let's see what you need to do this week to move closer to this wish fulfillment, this Nine of Cups. What does Cancer need to do this week to move closer towards this Nine of Cups? What advice can I give Cancer? Look, the Page of Cups is showing up. Why? There's this sadness. focusing on the negative. This is what I feel like. This blue energy, Cancer, the cups are showing up. Okay, Spirit is telling you, look, this Five of Cups specifically says look for the hidden blessings, because everything happens for a reason. Spirit is saying just surrender to what's happening, because it's happening for a reason, and it's happening for a really good one. You may not be able to see full circle right now, Cancer, but I'm telling you, okay? And it feels like, you know, you're just a little bit more sensitive, especially with the Page of Cups showing up. You know, we're in our Cancer vibes. We're in this moody kind of energy. If y'all saw my short the other day, you can resonate with being a Cancer, okay? I totally get it. But you know what I feel, Cancer? With this sadness and this Five of Cups showing up, you got to stop letting disappointment make you emotionally unavailable to what's trying to open up for you next, okay? This is exactly why you had to surrender, okay? So what is it that you need to do this week, Cancer? With the Page of Cups showing up, to move closer to this Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, you got to become emotionally available again. You got to tune back into your senses, okay? You got to be open to a new idea. You got to be available for a new opportunity, you know, or available for a new connection, just available for a new version of your life. Because some of you, I feel like, are just so focused on what did not work out, what disappointed you, you know, what left, what you lost, or what didn't happen when you thought it would, y'all, that you're not even realizing that something new is trying to get your attention. Like you don't even see this exciting thing happening behind you, okay? And I'm telling you, y'all, this Page of Cups is very, very, very intuitive energy, okay? This talks about your heightened psychic ability. So again, Cancer, I keep coming right back to the same message. Your intuition is trying to lead you out of this sadness and disappointment, okay? You cannot receive new information while emotionally arguing with the old outcome, y'all. You can't get new ideas while you're still in your mind trying to negotiate with the past, okay? This five of cups here, it didn't work. Something did not work. It's okay. This Page of Cups says, what if it does though? What if something new works? This is that energy shift that I feel like Spirit is trying to say that needs to happen this week. Okay, some of you have almost made being disappointed and being sad a part of your identity, Cancer. Like you literally expect things not to work. You expect the worst case scenarios. You know, you brush things off before you get excited, or, you know, you talk yourself out of hoping for something good to happen so you don't have to be disappointed again, because you're so used to it now at this point. But Spirit is saying, look, Cancer, that may have protected you before, you know, like but now it's getting in the way, okay? Like it's a hindrance at this point, okay? You don't have to be naive, y'all. You ain't got to ignore what happened, but you do have to leave enough emotional room for it. Like, let life surprise you. Like, open your heart. Be open-hearted to what life can really be for you, okay? And since this Page of Cups specifically talks about messages to y'all, messages regarding relationships, romantic encounters, you know, romantic or emotional experiences, I definitely feel like, you know, I want to see what this week means for us in love. But this, if you don't get nothing else, Cancer, everything happens for a reason, okay? Everything happens for a rhyme or reason, okay? So let's see what you need to know about love and relationships this week, though. What do my Cancers need to know about love and relationships for the week ahead, Spirit? What is the overall energy? Ooh, okay, that went... Oh, honeys, look what's popping up. And it's so funny, y'all, because I was like, I need to come I've been doing my love readings over there on the Spiritual Connection, y'all, my All Signs Tarot channel. And it's funny that energy showed up, and I shared it over here because I was like, it was too good not to share, y'all. It's giving somebody definitely may want to come. Look, you may get some type of message of apology or trying to get back in your good graces. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, Cancer, okay? And I'm not telling you that you got to take them back. Some of you may need, not to say that you need this apology, but I feel like this apology will be some type of closure to allow you to let go some of this grief, if that resonates for you. Okay, because acceptance and optimism is showing up underneath. I feel like definitely, like I said, there's going to be some type of emotional reopening this week, especially with the Page of Cups that showed up too. So, somebody may come back around for sure. There could be some type of apology or conversation. There could suddenly, somebody want to kind of clear the air with you, or, make peace, trying to explain themselves. It feels like they're very sorry. Okay. But I'm telling you, y'all, reconciliation does not automatically mean reuniting, okay? Sometimes reconciliation is two people getting back together, yes. But sometimes reconciliation is just finally having that conversation that, just allows you to forgive each other and move on. Move on in a more optimistic way, right? Sometimes reconciliation is somebody coming back so you can see that you actually don't want that situation anymore, that you're different, that you don't vibe with this person anymore. So and sometimes, y'all, if you're single, this reconciliation is with yourself. You're forgiving yourself for ignoring red flags or staying in a situation too long. Forgiving yourself for loving somebody, forgiving yourself for a choice that, you may have made in love that you didn't know, but now or whatever. But remember, y'all, the overall energy with this week is surrender. So I don't want you, trying to force any type of reconciliation with anybody, or force this reconciliation into the outcome that you want. If somebody is coming back around for you, if that's your story, let them show you why they're back, Cancer. Just, listen, observe, move slow. Pay attention, okay? Pay attention to the particulars, right? Just really observe and just let the conversation unfold. Because, yeah, with this acceptance and optimism, I feel like that's what it says. Your job is to just accept what is, okay? Accept how things actually are, not how you wish they would be. And this is where, I said earlier that some of you need to, become emotionally available to something new instead of staring at what disappointed you. For some of you, what's new may actually be a new version of, an old connection. And it is a blessing, but it's going to work differently. Like, it has to be different. I'm telling you, if it's an old person, quote unquote, the situation is totally different, y'all. Different communication, different boundaries, different behavior, different expectations. Like, all of the things are different. You cannot reconcile with somebody and then try to recreate the same exact relationship that broke the first time. Like, it's not going to happen, okay? And I'm telling you, I'm getting a singles message in this acceptance and optimism too. Like, if you're single, Cancer, single, like a dollar bill, and you don't have anybody necessarily coming back, I actually feel, I actually love this card showing up because it says that, the right person will come to you when you're ready. Okay, that doesn't mean that you got to sit around waiting, but it means becoming receptive again, opening your heart again, right? Stop letting one disappointing relationship convince you that, love in and of itself is just disappointing, right? You can accept that, whatever happened without deciding that that's what's always gonna happen. That's just not your story, okay? Then, let's move on and see. Let's move into money, because let's get into your money energy, because I might come back and do a singles love reading or a love message this week. Let me know in the comments if y'all want that, because y'all, that's why I was doing it over there on the spiritual connection, because I feel like y'all more so want to talk about the money and career over here, okay? Which I'm not mad at, okay? Let's get into your money, career, work, and financial energy for the week, because remember, y'all, so we are going to start Money Mondays. So whatever comes out here, I'm going to go deeper into it tomorrow. So, because like I said, I feel like y'all really rather talk about the money and career over here on this side of town. So let's see what Spirit needs you to know most about money and career this week. What is the energy guiding Cancers? Ooh, okay. I love that. Death of limits. It's giving the release. Release and surrender. Spirit is literally giving upgrades, Cancer. Okay. Cancer Spirit says that you need to not only upgrade your life, but to upgrade your life, your mental is going to have to upgrade, okay? Move toward abundant thinking. That's what Spirit is saying. Let those negative thoughts go, those limitations that you put on yourself. That's why I said you literally created a jail and you literally have the key to get yourself out of it. Like nobody else has the key but you. You put yourself on these in these old limitations by your old money patterns. And that's what y'all, that's what I said too. We need to have a master class on our mindset with money and our relationship with money, because I feel like that's a big issue for a lot of people. But that's another story for another day. I won't harp on it, but definitely let me know if y'all want the master class on that, okay? But definitely, yeah, that's what, because there has to be some type of money identity that you are resonating with or connecting with, Cancer. It has to die. It has to die. Like Spirit is literally trying to, I feel like, blow your mind as far as your financial landscape, your financial identity, right? Because your money card this week is death of limits, okay? Let go to grow richer. I literally put that on my card. You're going to have to release some things to get richer, okay? You're not losing, you're really winning, okay? Immediately, I'm telling you, I feel like some of y'all are not dealing with the money problem as much as you're dealing with an old limitation problem. And it keeps showing up in your money. I'm telling you, y'all, it's an old belief that you have about money. It's an old habit that you have around your money. You may have an old ceiling when it comes to how much you feel like you can, have when it comes to money, or just an old way of thinking about, what you're allowed to have, or what you're allowed to charge, or what you're allowed to earn or ask for or build or become, whatever, Cancer. That's why I'm telling you the mental upgrade, this being here, I'm telling you, that's the whole message, really. Because your money, y'all, is not going to be able to fully expand while your mind is still operating from that version of you that learned how to survive, that, was scraping and penny pinching, right? Just trying to survive. And I feel like this actually connects perfectly to everything that we've already seen. The surrender that's showing up, the 5 of Cups that came up, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, y'all. Spirit has been saying this whole reading, you got to stop dragging this old version of your life into the new one. You literally can't take it. Okay, it's like you're trying to take a comfort blanket to your new house. It just can't go. Sorry. I know you're comfortable with it. I know you had it for a while, but it just cannot go. Okay. Now your money is saying the same thing, y'all. I'm telling you, your money, some of you want a richer life, right? You want a richer life, but you still keep making decisions out of scarcity. How is that gonna work? The math don't math, y'all. I'm telling you, you still panic when things move too slow. You still assume the worst, or you're still underpricing yourself, or you still are shrinking your ideas, or wondering, who am I to do that? Or like, maybe you're still thinking abundance has to come through struggle. That's not true, y'all. I promise you that's not true. You can listen. You can literally be paid to be you. Ask me how I know. I'm just saying, okay? But Spirit is saying that limit has to die. Whatever this limitation you put on yourself, around yourself, Cancer, it has to die, y'all. Okay? Because mental upgrade is not only just positive thinking, y'all. This is changing how you see yourself in the reflection to money. Money is a mirror, okay? How you see yourself in relation to money is it. You can see that in the mirror, y'all. Can you actually see yourself as somebody who earns more money? I mean, like, really, Cancer. Can you see yourself as somebody who is financially supported? Can you see yourself as somebody who your gifts can create income for you? I mean, do you see yourself as somebody who gets paid well without having to struggle and kill yourself and destroy yourself to get it? Do you see that for yourself? Do you actually see that for yourself, Cancer? Or are you just committed to the struggle? Because if your nervous system, your mindset, your identity, or if all of that is still loyal to your survival, I'm telling you, y'all, you're going to keep creating survival. That's what it is. Even while you're asking for abundance, you could be praying, hoping, manifesting, doing all the things you need to, but it's not going to work, Cancer. I'm telling you. Then, and I'm not going to go too far into this right now because, like I said, this needs its own reading, y'all. This is exactly why I'm starting the Money Mondays. So tomorrow, y'all come back and we're going to do a poll specifically on what this money limit is, what money limit is on, you know, what needs to change in your mindset, what's going to open up financially once you stop operating from this old version of yourself, because I feel like there's way, way, way more underneath this, y'all. I'm telling you. And this is also why I keep bringing up the spiritual gifts, y'all. Because some of you may literally, I'm telling you, you're literally sitting on something that you could be monetizing, building, teaching, creating, turning into some type of income, y'all. But the limit is not the gift. The limit is not the gift, y'all. The limit is what you believe is possible with it. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. So if y'all really want that, if you really want me to put that in a masterclass together, I promise you, because I don't want to leave my Cancer behind, comment masterclass in the comment section below. If enough of y'all are serious, I'll put it together and I'll give you the details during Money Monday. Okay? Money Monday. Yeah, I'm loving that. Money Mondays. All right. Then, but look, your message this week is really, really simple, Cancer. You are not as stuck as you think. You're not in a prison. You're not being held back. But something old has to be surrendered. Something old has to be forgiven. Something old has to stop defining what you believe is possible, okay? And I'm telling you, y'all, this eclipse may definitely be the moment that makes this impossible to ignore. So y'all tell me, put your big 3 down in the comment section so we can see how this eclipse is activated in your life. But y'all make sure you turn on your notification bell, because you know I'm gonna go deeper into that energy, because I mean, duh. But yeah, y'all, I feel like this money card is one of the biggest cards we've gotten for a week. I'm telling you, we're going to see what financial limit you're finally going to be breaking. We're breaking it. I'm telling you, you're going into 2027 free, financially free, debt free, all the, just free, okay? And stop thinking it's not possible, because you literally, when I said that, you were like, no, ain't no way. It's not possible. Stop it, Cancer, okay? Surrender that. Let it go. We need acceptance for what it is, optimism for what's coming forward. Look, and something just not for you, close the door on it. Let it go. That's what I got for you, boo. I'm gonna leave it here. Make sure you check out the description box and the comment section for my link on how to work with me if you want your own personal insight or you want to work with me one-on-one, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, love you.